Hey guys, and welcome back to Let It Die. So, I did it. I pulled the trigger. It actually worked out really weird. Essentially, I only needed 4 more decals, and if you go into the PlayStation Store, if you actually have PSN, like PlayStation Online or whatever it is, they give it to you for free, like 4 or 5 death medals. So I was like, oh, I haven't cashed in that, so I had 20. But then I also seen that there was a special deal for like 30 death medals for $10, when otherwise it'd be like 50 for 30 or something stupid. I don't know. But I was like, oh, shit. I don't want to have just no death medals, because if I buy it, I'll have no death medals and I'll just be screwed. What if I need to increase my vault space or something like that? I just didn't want that to happen. So I spent like, what was it? I think it was like $10. Yeah, $10 for 30. So now I have some death medals as well as I have the gun. I still don't like that the main draw of the event is behind a paywall, kinda, sorta, little bit. But I don't know. I don't know what but is, but it's there. It exists. What I do know is a lot of guys were actually telling me to get it, pull the trigger, and actually attain it. And thus far, it's been pretty great. It is literally just a retextured hand cannon slash revolver. I don't know, what is it called? Let's look. Do I not have the blueprint for the original Magnum? Okay, no, it's right there. Oh, shit, okay, yeah, it's called the Magnum. I just thought of it right now. Yeah, so this is the same as this. Except this is significantly easier to level up. I leveled it up in maybe 2 days. Oh, what just happened? It took me like 2 days to level it up, and it was not that bad at all. All you need is like one of every, it takes 2 resources, a steel and a, what was it? It was like a steel and something else. It was super cheap. So all you need is like 5 of both of those resources, and you can just buy it way quick. It eventually revs up in what it's asking for in terms of its money. And to finally, again, guns are ridiculous in the sense that their next level makes the gun. Like right now, the maxed out version I have, it does 600 damage. It's good, not great, but it's good. But the second level is 2,500. What? What is that? Sure, but still what? And it gives you like 100 bullets, so it increases the ammo on top of that, which is great. Now, I will say, all I need is War Assembly Purple Metal, so I'm gonna hopefully get that from the vending machine at some point, I hope, and that'll give me that badass gun. And the thing I never knew about the hand cannons, I think the Magnum falls in this category as well, but it's considered a two-handed weapon, because you can't carry like a second weapon with the gun. Yeah, it's just that one, because it has an aim button similar to the assault rifle. But yeah, we have to aim with it, so it counts as a two-handed weapon. So the OP as fuck barbarian decal, it works. So with that 2,500 damage, it's going to be magnified like crazy. Woo, it's gonna be good. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's at the same level as this, but still pretty good. We're inadvertently making a gun character. It's not my intention, but we've definitely arrived at this place, location, thing, whatever. But yes, I have not gotten the best version of the gun yet, but then I thought, well, you know what, motherfuckers, I spent money. I spent money on the goddamn game. Oh, I'm gonna milk this for 2 videos. So we're gonna do like the base, and then we're gonna do like the holy shit. That's one-shot Gato kind of a situation. But as of the weapon itself, if you guys want to see it in terms of its power, slash just the stuff, this, okay? Its durability is 1,700, which is pretty decent. Actually, something to note is this thing's durability outlasts its bullets, which I feel like rarely happens. I'm talking about half. Like, it has half of its durability and no more bullets, and that's crazy. But when you go to bunt someone with it, because it has an alternative hit, which is like a pistol whip, it's not great. It doesn't do a lot of damage. You have to get real close. Doesn't really reward you for getting close. Its guard power is for finally something other than S. Yes, one of you guys told me that they updated that, so that's no longer a thing. So everything is not just S. Instead, it's C or B. There we go. So that mean guard against actually is a thing now that we should like prioritize within certain weapons? How come that's C? That's B. What about this? That's B. What's like the top-notch guard? I don't know. Huh. Its rage move costs 2. Now the thing I want to say is because this thing for some reason has a very, very huge durability, again, I shot it a bunch, and I always have half of my durability back. You can literally just spam the shit out of your rage move without any worry, as long as you have 2. And it doesn't eat away at the gun's durability. In fact, you're probably gonna average out better off. Whatever. Basically, just use your rage move with this weapon. It can handle it. Now, well, you guys may be saying, well, what's its rage move? Well, it's not. Yeah, mercy shots. Fire a powerful blast generated to knock back, guaranteed to knock back enemies. Yeah, it also just adds, I think, a tiny bit of damage. It adds some knockback. Yeah, it pushes them back. But, yeah, I don't think it's crazy. It's not like you firing a missile like this one or a grenade. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Let's go kill shit with it. Let's just mess around on the very, very bottom floor. Just shoot some basic enemies, and I'll show you guys what its deal is. Oh, also let's check out its mastery. That's also something I wanted to save for like the alpha video. Us having the best version. Us also hopefully having maxed out the mastery, and I'll deliver that video onto you guys at some point, because I do that on stream. I only play Let It Die on stream now, really. Not sure, I played a lot off camera because the grind is still very present. Magnum! Attack power increase, attack power, attack power, attack power. Finally, Magnum bash, or slam, whatever. Rage move, attack, attack. We have not got a lot of, mastery for it, but... Oh, I have so many golden lost bags. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. By the way, I'm not like, well, sure, lost bags, yay. If you have purple metal, that's something. Everything else, I'd rather not. We're gonna be doing Gato, no, we're just gonna be messing shit up. This is gonna be a quicker video, by the way. I just kinda wanted to be like, hey, I have it, it's close. I wanted to make a Let It Die video before I made another one, because that's how it's gonna go, by the way. It's gonna be this video, a video of us covering the boxing gloves, wrapping that up, and then the next video is gonna be the maxed out Magnum. Not maxed out, but like, we may use that as a title, just so that people I got in the door. I may not own the house, but I'm in there. I'm in there. Same as all of our other videos, where I don't personally have the weapons, but goddamn if I have a foot in the door to showcase them. Using the shitty one? Yes, good. Also, it doesn't eat away at stamina, so that's nice. It does take a little bit of hang time, though. Also, be careful about spamming the fire button, because it kind of gets messy after a little while. Yeah. Like if you keep like spamming it, it'll start shooting like twice. And it's like, no, please, my ammo and my stamina and everything else. Missed! Fuck! Magnum bash! I promise it doesn't do that damage. We're just kind of high up or low down. Okay. Yep, see, not even that was enough. Great. It does pierce though, so if we do this. Come on. Come on. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Missed. I promise it pierces, guys. Bam. And, ooh, okay. I did button mash that time, and I was worried he was gonna waste a shot. Now, the coolest thing about the Magnum that for some reason doesn't work with the assault rifle is with the Magnum, you aim and you hold X, and then you fire, he reloads. What a magnificent thing. Do that with the assault rifle? It doesn't happen. You have to like weirdly time it. I don't know. It's just stupid. But with the Magnum, you can reload perfectly fine. So that's lovely. Who are you fighting? Not someone tough. Boom. Oh, I missed. Yeah, never aim like that. It doesn't work out. Really? You're still alive? What? You're not. This armor is actually pretty, you can still damage it. Its durability is still weak in that regard. I really wish there wasn't such a long animation for him being like, oh, recoil. Oh, God. Please, help me. Also, I wish I wasn't such a bad shot. Ba 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 ba. Fuck. Missed. Headshot. Nice. Haha. I'm real hot right now, honestly. It's summer. I have allergies. I took some Tylenol, but then I had some coffee, and it's just battling with me about being kind of brain dead. But the coffee's pulling me from the grave, and Gato, you fat. No, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry for anyone who actually struggles with their their physical appearance. I certainly don't. Fine. Not dying inside. That was not me cowering. That was me looking at my hands, just so you guys know. Why do we have pink chains? Who came up with that? As hey John, come over here. You know what is the fucking best? Chains that are very bright and not pink, but fucking purple. Bam, not even like a dark purple, like fucking like ooh, but like almost pink. Now I'm fine with things being pink, but they have to work, you know? Colors work together. If we had like a black jacket or whatever, or like lab coat, and then we had pink chains, fuck yeah. If we had like black with pink, black and pink look great. If you wear like a suit with like a pink tie and it's a nice black suit, you look great. So this is a shitty gun, no damage, literally nothing. Little bit better. Oh, I should have had a rage move. That would have helped. Yeah, you can really lay into his head though, and that'll mess him the hell up. And bashing. It does nothing. The shield, the whole gun bash is just a joke at best. Pow! Missed. Pow! Oh, that does stagger him. That's actually really cool. I'm on the ground, I think. Yep. Boom! Boom! Oh, that sexy screenshot. You know when you wake up and you're just like, I don't feel normal. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. I don't know why. Why did I wake up happy today? It kind of got dark, I don't know. Yeah, let's kill some stuff in this area. That killing Gato isn't quite enough. I do, again, like I said, I wish it was a little more, like less animation strict, so when you shoot, your character's like, oh my god, the recoil. And I'm like, can I just run? I need to sprint because the boss is about to maul me. Could you please just move? Hell, let the recoil take you. Let your hand fly back and like half the fire rate. That's fine. Let me move, please. What's up? Hey, bam! Bullet metal. God damn it, we keep finding good stuff. Boom! 6,000 damage on a headshot. Imagine when we deal 2,500 damage, how much that's gonna be. Now, this could be argued as them selling potential power. But, I don't know. It's not because you do have to level it up, but it is kind of like easy to level up. So there is like a great incentive to do, I wouldn't say it's buying power. I would say it's riding the line very close, but yeah. Again, I still stand by the fact that I was like, I wish this was like more of an update for the game rather than the store. Like even with the World of Tanks update, we got attainable gear. Like again, you got the, what was it? The goddamn assault rifle. Oh, I didn't have ammo. God damn it, my armor. Yeah, we got the assault rifle for more or less free, and that was great. I think that was a TDM bonus or collaboration with World of Tanks. Yeah, that was amazing. Like I wish that was what this one was. Instead, it's not that because most of the update is hidden behind other shit. But I can't show you the thing. Damn it. The rage move, sadly. Hey, we'll do that in the next video. Maybe. Next video of the gun, I mean. I love that so much. Just such a little thing. Being able to reload a weapon. We take for granted. It shouldn't be something that ever is questionable. Hey, oh. So yeah, just this version in general is pretty great. I don't know why. This song specifically, it for whatever reason, it makes me think of Shadows of the Damned. I don't know why, but it's like the first image that pops into my mind. Also, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this, but if I'm not, then me cut this out of the goddamn. Oh, I forgot to block. That's my armor, dude. God fucking damn it. Anyways, what I was saying was, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this because it's not my art or whatever, but I just seen this the other day. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels that just showcase music, more or less. And they always have like badass fan art in the background, which I love. But this one, for whatever reason, I was just like, this is fucking rad. It's like Day of the Dead themed. Yeah, hopefully I'm showing it. I don't know why. It was like, I left the music video, because it's just a video with like a still image, and that was the image. It wasn't like tied to the band or anything like that. But anyways, I left the video, and I kept thinking about it. I was like, man, that was just really, really cool. Oh, shit. Do I want to test this here? Oh, she's seen me anyway, so we're kind of fucked, but yeah. I'm a horrible shot anyway, but you know. I don't know why. Oh no. Oh, I might be getting hurt real bad here. Yeah, that's not quite up to snuff. You have to wait until their arms kind of drop to get any damage. Also, yikes! Pow! This gun still is... If you miss the World of Tanks update, I'm sorry. Because that is not required, but it helps. It helps a lot. It's also not that hard to level, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, I just thought the image was awesome. It stuck with me. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna go back. I went to the music video thing. I clicked save. I clicked the link, went to the artist this page, hit save. And that was my story. It was not a lot, but I just thought it was really cool looking. I used to do that a lot back in the day. One of the first games I ever started playing on my channel was Don't Starve. And the videos are real ripe, real old, and real peak of awkwardness on my time on YouTube. I actually like them a lot. They're actually like I wouldn't change them, so to speak, because they're a lot of learning for me. I can tell in the videos. Like I talk too quickly. So, anyways. In that series, one of my main things I tested out doing, I loved it because I've always liked like art, like specifically like fan art, like something like a person taking something inspired by something and then just driving it into the moon. I love stuff like that. So in that series of Don't Starve that I did a long time ago, my first one, so I did a couple runs of it. Runs of the game, but I just featured fan art every single video, and it was really like weird editing because I didn't really know how to do tracking really well, but yeah, even way back then I still loved fan art. But the reason why I bring that up is because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to show that art. Back in the day I was like, this is fine. I'm just gonna do this and this, because I just want to show people cool shit, like cool art that I found online. But then people, well, no, I think everyone is weirdly cool with it. Like people were like, yeah, you can go ahead and show it. He's like, you should have like said my name at least, but thank you for thinking it was cool, I guess. And I was like, man, a lot of the art community, especially on like DeviantArt and whatnot, are very just genuinely kind people and etc. At least from my experience, I did have a bad experience one time where it was kind of the thing that scared me from doing that, which was I was making like Fallout guides on companions, like how to get them and best ways to get them and etc. So I found fan art of Piper. And then a person, I think, I used it in my thumbnail, and a person was commenting like, hey, I'm fine with using my fan art, but it's kind of shitty that you didn't, like, put my name in there. And it was one of those moments where, like, I could tell I was in the wrong, and shittily looking back on it, I went into the defensive. I completely was like, okay, I'm so sorry, I'll put your name in it, my bad. The fan art that I got didn't have your watermark in it, though, so I didn't know who did it. And prior to that whole thing, this is a big story for not even let it die. I'm sorry, click off if you don't want to watch it. That's more or less it. But let me finish my story for those of you guys who give a shit. The reason why fan art and showcasing was so weird for me is because previously I used to give a lot of right after my Don't Starve period where I started it, I realized, oh shit, I should probably credit people. So then I did, but then I had a really bad experience where someone more or less said that was their fan art, so I changed it to their name. But then the other person said, no, that person's lying. That person just took my fan art and wrote their name on it. And then I was kind of like, and then I spent like a week trying to find the first image that I could find of it. So then I was just like, this is a shit show. Like I wanted to just showcase art like a naive human being. But then everything else comes back and I was like, shit. But anyways, on the topic of the whole like Fallout Piper image I used, yeah, when I say I went on the defensive, I was basically I told him that story when I should have just been like, my bad. I don't really know who exactly makes it a lot of the time, but if you say you're the person, you've given me a link, which he did, then I'll just fix it. But instead I was kind of like trying to justify my actions to him, which is stupid. You just kind of just take it on the chin and be like, well, he doesn't need to know my entire story. As long as I just fix it, we should be good. And it all worked out, but I remember like I was so shell-shocked by that experience because it was someone being like, well, no, you took something that I worked my ass on and you're trying to like, I don't know what his argument was, that I was trying to make money on it because it was like a thumbnail. You can barely see the image quality. It's like a thing in the thing. Anyways, also the video didn't do well. Like you want the 10 cents, motherfucker? I mean, regardless, the image was great, and clearly it was because I wanted to showcase it. But bunch of stuff. I'm not sure if that made any sense. It was more me just trying to navigate, me being like, it's like when you reflect on yourself and you're like, I should have handled it that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, that was not the assault rifle, ladies and gentlemen, but the Magnum. yeah, you guys told me to pull the trigger on it. I don't regret it at all. Not only is it a fun weapon, it doesn't level up aesthetically, which is kind of saddening. Then again, nor does this. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool. I don't think it's worth 20 in terms of like, well, no, it is if you're like super struggling to find the weapon. Absolutely. And who knows, maybe we do find out next time that version in there is like one-shotting every boss that's a problem. Maybe, I don't know. But what I do know is if you already have a good gun or a good weapon or you're dealing enough damage, then sure. But if you're really wanting to progress faster and let it die, and it's kind of like this in every free-to-play game, there's ways to kind of accelerate your damage, your power, etc. But with that being said, I did need red metal and stuff to get it, so it wasn't all easy. Yeah, like the previous upgrade, I needed 1 green, I think, and 1 red. No, 2 black war assembly, and then 1 red war assembly, which I just had a ton in my vault anyway. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. In the next video, we will not be covering the Magnum. We will be covering the fist, the boxing glove, and then in the next video, we'll be covering the Magnum again. Thank you guys so much for your time and hearing me ramble and my weird story and whatnot. Thank you so much, and goodbye.